स्वाध्याय टीवी डॉक्टर बाबा साहेब आंबेडकर ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी।
Namaskar friends, I Dr. Himanshu Patel welcomes you from the Chaitanya studio of Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar Open University. We are on session on mobile application development in Android. In last session we have learned about how to handle keyboard event for text field and how to calculate how to use multiple activities as well as how to send data from one activity to another activity. For same we have taken example of login control where user types his username which is email address and password, and once username and password is correct then login button is enabled, otherwise it is disabled. Once it is enabled it will send username to the another screen called welcome screen where welcome username is displayed. So, in today's session we learn two more control, actually three controls. One is radio button, another is checkbox, and we also discussed how to group radio button using radio group, and we also see one image button. Image button is unlike an ordinary button, but it can display image as a caption. So, on screen you can see we want to use this interface for creating our application. First three are called radio buttons and it can be made mutually exclusive by using radio group. So, here either user can select graduate, postgraduate or PhD as a highest qualification. So, any one should be selected. So, here we may use radio button. So, radio button is a control that is used to make items mutually exclusive. That means, from the list of item only one item can be selected. Below that you can find check boxes. So, one can have more than one hobby. So, for hobby we use check boxes where multiple hobbies can be selected. So, one can have all three hobbies or one of them or two of them. So, checkbox is a control that is used to display list of item that can be selected more than one also. So, below that we see one button which is image button. So, here this submit is a image which is displayed in a button. So, this is a image button. Now, here I selected highest qualification as a PhD and my hobby as a music and traveling, and when I press this submit button we can see one notification message on the screen that my qualification is PhD and my hobbies are music and traveling. So, here I press submit button, you can see on the screen my qualification is PhD and my hobbies are displayed as a music and traveling. So, these kind of temporary message are called toast. So, we also learn how to display this kind of temporary message which is a toast. So, let us start writing this application. So, here we go to file menu and we create new project. So, here we have to type our application name which is a personal information. So, I give application name as a personal information. We know how to give company domain and where to store project using project location. We press next. Here we always select minimum SDK as a API 8 Android 2.2 and then we press next. And we select one activity which is a always normally we select blank activity, and our activity name is a display activity, it displays our information. So, we can give it name as a display activity and then we press finish. So, it will create one Java file which is activity file and one interface for one layout file for creating interface. So, it will create project with these information. So, it will take some time to display these project. So, here on the screen you can see that Android is creating project for us. In project we can have more than one radio group also. For example, here we use highest qualification using radio group. You can have also another radio group which is a gender, which represent male or female. So, we can have multiple radio group in single application also, and you have to create that much number of radio groups. So, here we can see in the screen that it create activity underscore display dot XML file, which is represent our interface, and one display activity dot Java file which represent our activity file. So, I am deleting this default text view and putting first text view in our interface. Here in previous two example we have taken linear layout. In these example we use default layout which is our relative layout. So, to display select highest qualification, I am just dragging one plain text view and give it name as a select highest qualification. So, by selecting these we can set its width to match parent. Now, to enter highest qualification which is a mutually exclusive, we select radio group. Here you can see a radio group, you have to just drag this radio group here. So, in radio group we have to add radio buttons. So, we are adding radio button inside these. So, I am dragging radio button in this radio group. We have 3 radio buttons. You can set its text by double clicking on it. So, first is a graduation, we give it ID radio button 1. Then we double click second radio button and give its text as a postgraduate and its ID is radio button 2. and last radio button text is a PhD and its ID is radio button 3. So, we have 3 radio buttons which represent 3 qualifications. Next we place another text view and set its text to select hobby. Select hobbies, and to display 3 hobbies we use check boxes. So, I drag 3 check boxes one by one here, 1, 2 and 3. You can set text of check boxes by double clicking on these. So, here I write down music and ID to check box 1. Here we press yes because it will update all references. So, I press yes. Another is sports and last is a traveling. So, we have 3 radio button and 2 text view and 3 check boxes. Now, we want to display image button. So, we will take image button from palette and drag in the center. Now, we want to set its image. So, here double clicking on these will ask us for source. So, to display image here, we must have that image available in our project drawable folder. So, I have already created one image here, submit, I copy that image and paste inside our in drawable folder. So, here I pasting. Now, one thing you have to remember is you have to give file name always in a small case. So, it is already in small case. So, no need to change file name, but otherwise you need to rename with small case only. So, here I pressing OK. So, now these file is available inside drawable folder. So, I can set in source property of this button. So, here you have to click and you have to select drawable and inside that there is a submit file. So, it is in last. So, I am selecting this and press OK. So, here you can see we have button with image which is nothing but image button. So, our interface is ready. Now, we want to move these radio button inside radio group. So, here I am just dragging these radio button inside radio group. So, now it becomes mutually exclusive. And we want to separate these check boxes. So, now it seems OK. So, our interface is ready. Next, we want to test this application. So, inside display activity, we have to declare this radio button and check boxes. So, here I am declaring 3 radio buttons. You can get help by pressing control space. So, here I am declaring 3 radio buttons R1, R2 and R3. Here I declare 3 check boxes C1, C2 and C3 and one image button called B1. So, we have these controls reference available in R1, R2 and R3. So, R1 is a radio button with ID dot radio button 1. Likewise, R2 and R3 has a ID radio button 2 and 3. So, we can directly copy and paste these button. Similarly, C1 represent checkbox with ID checkbox 1. So, we can copy same code for C2 and C3 which points to checkbox 2 and checkbox 3, and for image button we take reference of image button 1. So, here it represent ID image button. So, same we can confirm by looking in these. Double clicking on these will display ID. So, here we rename as a image button 1 and then we have to save this file and here we update reference to image button 1. Now, whenever submit button is pressed, which means B1, so in on click listener we have to implement logic for the same inside on click method. So, inside on click we write down coding. Now, what we want to do is we want to display message inside toast. So, first we have to check which radio button is checked, and remember only one radio button is checked at a time. So, we can use if else condition because only one is at a time selected, but in case of hobbies we have to check every item whether it is a checked or not. So, here I declare one string variable which is message and initially message is blank, and we check if R1 is check, which means R1 is selected, then we write down message. Your qualification is what? First radio button text. So, we append R1 dot get text dot to string. So, if first radio button is selected, then inside message will display qualification colon graduation. Now, if first is not selected, it might possible that second item is selected. So, we write down again is if R2 is check, then we copy same code here, which means inside message will be stored R2's text which is postgraduate, and lastly if R3 is check, then we have to store inside message third radio buttons text. So, we come to know from these three if condition which radio button is checked, and if it is checked, its text is stored inside message which is qualification colon whatever qualification selected by user is. Now, we select hobby. So, we write down message is equal to message plus new line and hobby. So, now in first line qualification is displayed, and in second line starts with hobby. So, if C1 is checked, which means its caption is music, sports and traveling. So, if music is selected, then we want to append in message C1 dot get text dot to string, and then we also add one space. So, proper formatting will be displayed. Now, we copy same code for C2 and C3, but remember here we are not using else if, because we have to check every condition. If we are using if else, then first if is correct, then second if will not be evaluated, but in this case we have to check for C1, C2 and C3 individually. So, whatever hobbies are selected will be append in message separated by space. So, finally, our message is whatever qualification is selected plus in new line whatever hobbies are selected, and these is checked is a boolean function which returns true if checkbox or radio button is selected and false if it is not selected. Now, how to create toast? So, we write down toast dot make text. Now, these toast is a name of class and these make text is a static function. So, we can call it by class name. So, we write down toast dot make text. Now, first argument is a context. So, whenever context is there, we use get application context, then we have to display text message, whatever text message we want to display. In our case, it is a MSG or message, and last parameter specifies how much time toast should be displayed. It is for smaller time or longer time. So, there is a constant called length long and length short inside toast class, which represent whether we want to display toast for very long time or very short time. So, here I am selecting length underscore long, because user can properly read the message, and then we have to call show method to actually display toast. So, this single line creates a toast and display also, and make text function has a 3 argument. First is a context, another is a actual message to be displayed, and last is a length or time to which toast should appear on the screen. Now, our code is ready. We want to test in this running emulator. So, I am just pressing this start button and my application should be displayed inside this already running emulator. So, you can see inside this Android window whether your application is displayed or not. So, it will take some time to launch this application inside emulator. So, here it is asking whether you want to launch inside running emulator. So, we check this use same device for future launch and then press OK. So, that it will never ask you again, and always launch inside this running emulator. So, here is our interface. Here submit button is not properly displayed. So, what we can do is we can go to this interface and put submit, and again save file and run this application. Okay. Now, you have to select you can see these are mutually exclusive. So, probably radio button 3 is not moved inside radio group, that is why this happens. So, here we have to move radio button 3 inside radio group also. We have to save this file and again run this application. So, here is our final output after arranging control. So, here I am selecting PhD graduate or postgraduate, and here I can select hobbies, and when press submit it will display that qualification is graduation and hobbies are music and traveling. So, today we have learned radio button group, checkbox and image button. So, you can always use radio button whenever you require mutually exclusive item. That means, from the list of item only one item should be selected, and you can use checkbox whenever we want to display multiple items and from which we can choose more than one. Hope you enjoy the session. Thank you and happy learning.
स्वाध्यायः परमं तपः।
स्वाध्याय टीवी